Down to the 24-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to get it out of your own territory.
Good enough.
And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear.
Ready.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
At the 19-yard line. Second down coming up.
And on second down, are they going to line up for a field goal here? The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And obviously not good execution. And he misses the attempt. But the bigger issue I have, guys, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, it's first down. So I don't know why we're even attempting a field goal. So he missed it. Yes, I'm upset, but I'm kind of more upset at the coaching staff for even trying the field goal.
Jackrabbit. Back to pass. It's Underwood. He's going to take a shot right away. Makes the grab on the left side. Off and running. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine.
With the grab and the score.
They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
First and 10.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Camper. Base 27. Tanner.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Boston. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Brings up second down.
And wait, it's just second down, and the field goal kicker's out. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
And the Wolverines will try to convert on fourth down.
Get set, get set.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. So they gamble on fourth down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
Fourth and long. I mean, what just fourth and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there? Fourth down and long, no problem. I got this in the first half.
Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have.
Into the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
Touchdown, Michigan. Number 82 with the catch and score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
3.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. There are so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries with great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year. And this
breaks into the open. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Southern Miss. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Underwood. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
14, Ohio State, 10.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Cricket. Ready, go.
This quarterback part of their running game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. It couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
Griffin. Easy.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
Okay, ready?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They march to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Advance on the football.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. On the run, still looking. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Let's go! Let's go!
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down.
Brass! 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 180!
They're going to ride this running back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
At the 27.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Ball. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
At the 25-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He might want another play. The give from the gun. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Music note! Music note! Cooler!
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So they got nothing on the last play. Here's 3rd and goal from the 1.
Rerun. Cooler, cooler, cooler.
Trying to punch it in. Offense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead up to 5 in the second quarter. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Michigan, 14.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half.
To kick this one away.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. I can't say I've seen this strategy before, but they're showing punt on 1st down. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
221 wing, 221 wing. To the
Quarterback
line.
making adjustments.
Ready.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Finds his man. It's Smith. Runs through a tackle. Offense scoops it up and still going. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the 1st down.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Burger, snare. Got it. Ready. What do you...
Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Fires to the tight end. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
Third down.
They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down.
Okay, ready? Canopy.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Gain of 17
It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Yeah, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Rushes on him, and he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy had too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Base, base.
Takes the handoff. It's ball. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Banner! Banner! Banner!
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
22, water!
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Set on!
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Converts on fourth down, still going. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Darts! Darts! Set, ready! Ready!
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long.
Football 7! Football 7! Fly trumpet! Let go!
Back to throw, it's St. Clair. That fall's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Never a doubt. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Charlotte is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the Queen City for some time. They're up 14 over UTSA. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
Got his man downfield. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
To the wideout.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last complete...
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
8-yard line.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Trying to bull his way in. Big fella fighting for every inch, but he will not get there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
Ready, go!
He wants to throw it. Might be looking to run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines!
Oh, those hurt. I mean, you got them backed up. You got them in a 4th down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the second play and the third play because they just keep running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on 4th down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
Tuna! Terrier! Set hot!
Snaps it in the shotgun. Under fire. Looking for the end zone, and he won't find it. The sack, and the lead remains at 2.
22, Michigan 20.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Down!
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That's a really nice throw. And you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18!
They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
49-yard line. And that's a first down.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Quad. Here we go.
Quarterback may change this route. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking left. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Dude, let's go. I'm going to sit this. Was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over. Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can win this ball game still.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's ball. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
414 satellite. 414 satellite. Hey, flyer. Guard. Let's go. Let's go. 180.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. The run from the shotgun. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
221 wing. 221 wing. Set up.
To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list, making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Shadow. Shadow.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's St. Clair. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point.
The kick is good. That makes the score Ohio State 29, Michigan 20.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Take over. First and 10.
If you were me, you do this too.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Keeps looking downfield. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in, it's Marsh.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles, and don't give up big plays.
Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
He's brought down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Here comes the heat. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
Here we go.
Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Buying some time. He's going to take off. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Fighting off the defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. So here comes the Michigan offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They're dealing with a second and long.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly, Timber, Arrow, Logger, Dino,
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Shoots it to the left. And just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
I think at this point of the game, down 2 possessions, the passing game, you just have to be a little bit sharper. And they don't look like they're in rhythm. You saw it on that last third down. I think you got to go now if you're on offense on fourth down. The sense of urgency is cranking up, but you need to be more precise in the passing game.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
How about that critical moment in the fourth quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision. He tucks it. He gets the first down.
A shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.